What's going on? I'm having some thoughts here because I'm watching a bunch of videos right now and all the conversations that I've had with people, like spiritually and religiously, the last couple of days. And I can't grasp the concept that a lot of chosen ones and light workers, that all these phrases that people will put upon themselves and other people, and these people believe that only a select few of us can see, and only a select few of us can do what needs to be done here. Why are we thinking like that? Do you not want to save the world? Do you not want to make everybody at peace? Do you not want to make everybody's soul get saved? In any religion, Christianity is a perfect example. Jesus wanted to save every person. Do you see how magnificent he was? Whether he be real or not, whether you believe in him or not, do you see what he believed in? That's why he hung out with the prostitutes, the pimps, the bad guys, right? Or maybe just the ones that had their souls so tortured already that he knew they needed the most help. You see, like, why are we sitting here telling people that only a select few get to do any of this stuff? It's the same thing with Christianity where they say 144,000 get to do it. What are we doing? What are we literally doing? You have to look at it like this. Look at the color of my skin and then look at every other race that there is. It's like saying that only a select race gets to have eternal life or peace at some point. None of us know anything. None of us know anything at all. And the fact that any of us are preaching anything that excludes anybody else is wrong. Stop excluding the rest of the people. Your brothers and sisters, we are all human beings. Stop excluding your people. It makes no sense to me. We can all be light workers. We can all be Neo from the Matrix. We can all control our minds. We can all be the lights of this world. Every single one of us. Every single one of us, bro. It's when I talk to people and whether they be religious or straight spiritual or both mixed, right? Because this is just all over the place now, bro. We are starting to realize, everybody's starting to understand that there's more to just believing in something without ever actually trying to understand any of it. No one was ever taught to go within, and now a lot of people are going within because of what's going on in the world and how much information we are all able to receive. What's different between me, you, like people that actually understand what light working is, what it actually means to understand inside, to have the experiences that you felt, the synchronicities, everything that you felt. I felt it too. We all know, we've been there. And you want to tell me do you not want to give that to every single soul you've ever met in your life? Do you not want to give that wholeheartedly straight to them? Because you have everybody around you that's chasing stuff. They want to be happy, and the only way they know how to be happy is how they've been programmed to be happy, and it won't make them happy anyways. We know this. I'm more happy with me than I've ever been in my entire life, even though the world is probably the worst that it's ever been in my existence currently. Even with every problem and everything that goes on, every flaw that I have, I'm able to just make it better for myself and up here. It is so powerful, what all of us can do. I'm no special person. Neither are you, and neither is anybody else calling themselves this thing. What you are is a powerful being. You are no more special than every other powerful being on this motherfucker. We are all powerful. It's beautiful. And we need to tell everybody this all the time. And I understand that no one really cares when they're not there yet. I get why people say, okay, you need to be a chosen one to see it. You just have to get to that point for yourself. And I understand that not everybody's going to just get it. They're not just going to understand. I understand that. I didn't get it for a long time. I thought I went through a spiritual awakening 5 years ago. I didn't. This one's way more. This is way more intense. This is way more in depth. I got started 5 years ago, boom, piqued me a little bit because I've always had an open mind. I've always known that there is way more than what I've been told. I've always known this, felt this. And now, this time, it is so deep and so real and so passionate about this existence. It is no longer you need to be manifesting. You don't need to be doing anything, people. You don't need to be worrying. You don't need to be scared. You don't need to have any of these feelings that you think you need to have. You don't need to have them. Every day you go and you wake up and then you go outside and you look at the sun and then you're like, holy shit, that's all I needed to know. Thank you. That's all it ever was. You got to look at this shit like it was if it was a university. You got to look at life like this is a university for your soul. And every single test is every single trial and tribulation that you go through in your life that has always made you stronger every time. You came out on top and you were even more of a beast every time. Now imagine at whatever age you're at, when you get to that final part of your life, how many problems you went through and how many things you overcame and how strong you had to be to do all of it. And just the fact that any of us, like when you live for all these magnificent years, not everybody gets to do that. I had like 4 best friends. I mean, it was me and my 3 other best friends growing up. I've already lost 2 of them, man. I'm 29. I've already lost 2 of my boys, 2 of my brothers. Now, by losing my boys, it did something to me. I've already experienced pain and loss of family members, relationships. We've all been there. But every time you lose stuff like that, when you finally overcome it, how strong are you? How do you feel? Like when you actually are 100% over the person, you're 100% over what happened to you. You realize that you were upset and you were so upset, but now you feel good again because you were able to literally alchemize the feelings and emotions towards all of it. You are in control of that situation. Just like every person just like I was in control to take over and accept the power that is me, just like you could do too and anybody else could do. I don't want to be like there is no special, there is no different. We are all different. But I don't like the thought that only a select few get to whatever your mind can conceptualize of heaven, of a peaceful life, the law of one, any other, whatever your mind can think of. If it don't involve bringing every single motherfucker with you, then you ain't on the same tip that I'm on. You're not at all. We need to literally being empowering every single soul because there is no soul that is weak. There is no soul that is weak. There's only souls that are lost and souls that have been misled their whole lives, as we've all been. So why are you doing that? Why are you saying that about those people? It's not fucking okay, bruh. It's not okay. It's not. You like the majority of the spiritual world and the spiritual side of the internet, we need to start empowering everybody. Everybody can be Neo. Everybody can be mindful of themselves. Everybody can know. Because it takes every single person, in my personal opinion, for it to work. Everybody has a select number in their head. The law of one says it's just going to be a certain amount of people, and then the whole collective goes. Well, instead of waiting and risking that certain number, you got to try to at least, if anybody's ever open to talking to you genuinely about religion or spirituality, that you can drop a hint of this and there into their brain that sparks it. And then from there, that person has to go and do their own work. You always got to spark the self-work. It's always within self. People are going to look at you and think that you're crazy. They're going to look at you and think that you're, narcissistic. They're going to be jealous of you knowing the good stuff, being positive. People are going to look at you and internalize jealousy of what you're doing. Okay? And that's okay because they're not there. They're not there, but they can be. And just the fact that you sparked it, man, it's going to change at some point. You sparked it. You placed the seed inside their brain, even if you didn't realize it and even if it didn't instantly grow. You put the seed there. We are all placing seeds in everybody's head. Anytime you talk about any of this stuff, it's getting placed there. Because there was never a thought there to begin with that they had never even heard about, and then you put it there. So if they want to then grow that and water that seed, they can. You put the seed there. right? You if you want to look at yourself as like some special chosen one, I understand. Do that, because you are very special. I'm never gonna. You're divine. You're special as it can. Special can be. Powerful as all is. Fuck all. You know, it's amazing. And you know it. I know it. We both know it. We get to experience every day. We get to wake up and have gratitude. Like the absolute unfathomedness of this existence is amazing. It's very hard to like. I know it's a lot on the soul, this world, but when you really just like think beyond the weight that's on you, it's beautiful. We gotta bring everybody with us. Everybody needs to be Neo for themselves. You were up here, my last video, kings and queens. What does that mean for the people that don't know that? They're just not sitting at the throne yet, bro. There is nothing that we need to worry about or nothing to be scared of or quit making. We all need to quit making, tier lists of everything. There's levels. There is levels to stuff for sure. We know this, but every level can be achieved by every single human being. Okay, we need to quit limiting everybody around us. We've been doing it our whole lives. The whole existence of this world has been limited. Whoa, you can't do this. This is the reality. Here's the reality. No. There's way more to this reality. I experience it every day. I feel it. The emotions and the feelings that we have are what's tapping us in to the whole existence that's actually beyond this shit. It's beautiful. Love everybody. Seriously. Every race, every person, people that make mistakes, people that you know are good at heart. There are bad people, and maybe we can't save. Maybe those people can't be saved. I don't know. But I would love in my heart and in my dream world, where we can all fix and save each other and heal each other through it all. That's what I would like to do. That's what I would love to do. And I would hope that if you're a true light worker and if you think you're chosen for real, that you would understand what I'm saying to you. You gotta stop making it seem like there's better ones or there's higher levels to everything. We can no longer do that to each other. I'm just a person that's thought about it longer. I'm just a person that has accepted and used more knowledge for myself, bro. Anybody can do it. I just can't stand how we're splitting all of us up. We are still doing it, even in the fucking spiritual world, trying to split us up. Wake the fuck up.